Good day everyone and thank you for being here. My name is NORALIAH binti ARIS and my matrix number is F25A161964. And today I will present my project. The title is a thermal processing rate analyzer. For this assignment, I have to code an interactive web application that integrate mathematical calculus with food engineering to solve a real-world bioscience challenge here in Malaysia. As detailed on my website, the bioscience problem I choose focus on food processing, especially creating local juice and pure, while post-harvest processing directly strengthens our national food security by cutting down on waste. It introduced a major obstacle, thermal pasteurization, to kill harmful bacteria and pathogens. To make the juice safe to drink, we must apply heat. However, this high temperature simulation destroy highly heat-sensitive nutrients, most notably vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid. The problem we are trying to solve is finding the absolute sweet spot where the product is perfect sterilized without completely draining in nutrition value. So why is studying in so important? As shown in understanding the exact rate of nutrient destruction allow food manufacturing plants to design optimized high temperature short time. This is vital for both economy and health reasons in Malaysia. If we don't study this processing kinetic, factories will either under pasteurize, making the juice unsafe for the public, or over pasteurize, leaving the customer with zero vitamin benefit. By studying this, we use mathematics to protect public health while keeping our local agro-food value chain competitive, using that support by national bodies like MOHD, Pharma, as seen in web. So now let's look at how mathematics actually operate inside my code. Alright, this calculate our remind nutrient content, where CO is our starting concentration of 15.0 mg or 100 ml, and is our decay constant at 75 temperature. To find the exact speed of decomposition at any at any given split second. We click and calculate the first derivative. This presents our instantaneous processing decay rate. Let's look at the interactive live readout on my screen by adjust the timeline. If I set the process time, the actually minute 15. So as you can see from the graph curve in web, the solid goal line drop sharply at first but flattened out, while the red dashed derivative line rises towards zero. So this means the speed of destruction organically slow down or over time because there are fewer vitamin molecules remain to split. So finally, to fulfill the last object of our presentation flow, I would like to recommend one way to make my current HTML implementation better. Right now, the graph base and the live derivative card rely on JavaScript to continuous. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is RASYAD HAFIZAN and my number matrix is F25A 2004. And today I will be presenting my research project regarding a bioscience issue. The title of my project focuses on a bioscience problem that affects living organisms and the environment. Through this website, I am to explain the problem, its causes, impacts, and possible solutions in a simple and intuitive way. So first, let me briefly summarize the bioscience problem present on this website. This project discusses a biological issue that can affect ecosystem, organisms, or human activities. The problem occurs due to various biological and environmental factors, which may lead to negative effects if not properly managed. The website is designed to provide information in a structured format, allowing users to understand the problem step by step. It includes explanation, support, information, and visual elements that make the topic easy to understand. The main goal of this project is to increase awareness and educate users about the select bioscience issue while encouraging them to think about possible solutions. So the importance of studying this bioscience problem is, let's take a look why studying this bioscience problem is important. Firstly, understand bioscience problem help us recognize how biological systems function and how human activities can affect them. Secondly, research on bioscience issues contribute to scientific knowledge and can help researchers develop better solutions for environmental, agricultural, food, and healthy related challenges. Thirdly, studying this problem can help society make informed decisions. When people understand the causes and impacts of a biological issue, they are more likely to support sustainability practice and preventive measures. Lastly, bioscience research plays a significant role in important to quality of life and protecting natural resources for future generations. Next, I will explain the main points displayed on the website. The first point is the introduction section. This section provides background information about the bioscience problem. It helps users understand what the issue is and why it deserves attention. The introduction serves as the foundation for the rest of the project. The second point is the causes or contributing factors. This section explains the factor that lead to the occurrence of the problems. Those factors may include environmental conditions, biological process, human activity, or others related influence. So the third point is the impact or effects. Here the website explains the consequence of the bioscience problem. These impacts may affect organisms, ecosystem, industry, or society as a whole. By understanding this effect, users can see why the issue should not be ignored. The fourth one is the proposed solution or recommendations. These sections discuss possible way to reduce or solve the problem. The recommendation may involve scientific approach, technological improvement, better management practice, or public awareness efforts. The final point is the conclusion. In this section, summarize the key information present throughout the website and reinforce the importance of addressing the bioscience problem. It serves as a reminder that scientific understand and responsible actions are both necessary to overcome biological and environmental challenge. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is SYAZWANI ATHIRAH binti Muhammad ZAMRI. My matric number F25A1796. And today I will be presenting my project entitled PADI MR 297 Precision Growth Simulator, which is applying calculus to crop logistics and food security. Summary of the chosen bioscience problem. The bioscience problem that I selected is food security and rice self-sufficiency in Malaysia. Rice is one of the most important staple food for Malaysians. As the population continues to grow, the demand for rice also increases. Therefore, it is important to ensure that Malaysia can produce enough rice to meet domestic needs. One challenge faced by farmers is determining the best time to apply fertilizer and manage crop growth. If fertilizer are applied too early or too late, the plants may not absorb nutrients efficiently, leading to lower yields and unnecessary costs. To address this issue, scientists and agronomists use mathematical models to understand plant growth patterns. In my project, I focus on PADI MR 297, a high-yield rice variety developed in Malaysia. The website simulates the growth of PADI using a logistic growth model and calculus. This helps identify the period when the rice plant grows most rapidly and requires the highest amount of nutrient. So, importance of studying this bioscience problem. Studying this bioscience problem is important for several reasons. First, it helps improve Malaysia's self-sufficiency level, or SSL, for rice production. Producing more rice locally reduces dependence of import food. Second, understanding plant growth allows farmers to use fertilizer more effectively. This can reduce production costs and increase profits. Third, it helps protect the environment. Applying fertilizer at the correct time reduce nutrient runoff into rivers and surrounding ecosystem. Finally, this study contributes to food security by helping farmers achieve higher and more stable rice yields. Overall, studying the growth of rice plants is important because it supports sustainable agriculture and ensures a reliable food supply for future generations. So, you can see here is graph for interactive growth and rate curve. So, for padi MR297 physiological growth stage is when we click here, this show the starting baseline data before any growth or decline begins. For point 2, clicking this reveal shows the constant factor controlling how rapidly the system changes over time. For point 3, this point represents the maximum upper limit that the local ecosystem can sustainably support. So lastly, the plant reached stable max height. Grains ripen to golden yellow. Recommend one way to make this better. To improve the user experience and code quality of this web page, one recommendation is to implement responsive design principle using CSS Flexboard or Grid. Currently, the layout structure could be optimized so that when a user switch from a desktop to a mobile viewport, the text elements and interactive click areas automatically stack vertically, preventing horizontal scrolling and improving overall mobile accessibility. So for this conclusion, this project demonstrates how mathematics and bioscience can work together to solve real-world agriculture problems. By applying calculus to the growth of padi MR297, we can identify the optimal timing for fertilizer application, improve crop productivity, reduce waste, and strengthen Malaysia food security. This project shows that mathematical models are not only useful in the classroom, but can also contribute directly to sustainable agriculture and national development. Thank you for your attention. That's all from me.
Good day, everyone. My name is Muhammad ISKANDAR binti Awang. My metric number is 1986. Today, I will present my mushroom project. The problem is it is hard to know if a wild mushroom is safe to eat or poisonous. Many mushrooms look the same. This project is important because eating the wrong mushroom can make people very sick. This web page helps people check mushroom easily. When I click here, we can choose the mushroom feature. I like the color or smell. Then the page will show if it's safe or dangerous. To make this HTML better, I want to add picture will help user understand the mushroom shape easily. Now, Let me explain the graph on the screen. This graph shows the relationship between mushroom feature and toxicity. On the left side, we can see the number of mushrooms. At the bottom, it shows traits like odor and color. The most important data here is odor. The graph clearly shows that mushroom with an almond or anise smell are 100% safe. However, mushroom with a fur or smell are 100% poisonous. This data help our system make an accurate prediction instant. In conclusion, we can know if the mushroom is safe or not, and this project can help people in knowing about the mushroom condition. That's all. Thank you.